Good afternoon, all of you. Mark your attendance. Those who marked at first, please mark once more. Ijaz and Sean. Okay. Then we can move to the next session. That is conservation of forest and wildlife. In the last class, what we discussed, we studied about
deforestation.
Yeah, deforestation and its consequences. Then we are going to study conservation of forest and wildlife. How to conserve forest. So take your textbook. So what are the steps or what are the methods in order to take to conserve the forest? To protect our flora or fauna and their habitats, protected areas called wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves have been designated. Which means what? We want to protect the wildlife sanctuary, national parks, biosphere reserve in order to conserve our forest. Okay. Faith, did you complete your note? But you didn't send to me, showing me your notes.
Miss?
Yes, tell me.
Miss, 6th lesson note complete ആയില്ല.
എന്താ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാത്ത? അതല്ല ഞാനിപ്പോ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല.
എന്തോരം എഴുതി കാണിച്ചേ?
1 minute, miss.
Okay. Alan, please turn on your video and mark your attendance. Alan, please mark your attendance. All of you had your lunch?
No, miss.
No. Most of you did not eat your lunch. At what time will you eat your lunch?
2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Alan, please mark your attendance. Okay.
Miss, food കഴിച്ചോ?
Yes. Food issue. One month കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിങ്ങൾ സ്കൂളിലേക്ക് വരാൻ പോവാണല്ലേ? Are you excited to come to your school? Ijaz, when will you back to Kerala?
November 1st.
November 1st onwards. Okay. Where you are staying here? With your grandparents?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Grandparents are there in our home.
Okay. Faith, how much you write?
Miss, 4th lesson കഴിഞ്ഞു.
4th lesson? What about 5th and 6th lesson?
എഴുതിയില്ല.
Why? You asked your friends how many of you completed only 4th lesson? എല്ലാവരുടെ അടുത്തൊന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു നോക്കിയേ ഫെയ്ത്ത് ആരൊക്കെയാണ് 4ാമത്തെ ലെസൺ മാത്രം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നിൽക്കണവരുന്ന? 5th കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് 6th കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഇപ്പതേ 7th അയച്ചു തുടങ്ങി. 7th നോട്ട്സ് എഴുതി തുടങ്ങാൻ പോവാ. അന്നേരം 4th തന്നെ നിൽക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാല് എക്സാം അടുത്ത ആഴ്ചയല്ലേ? എപ്പോ എനിക്കത് അയച്ചു തരുന്നേ?
മിസ്, എക്സാമിന് മുമ്പ് എഴുതും ഞാൻ.
എന്നാ എനിക്ക് അയച്ചു 4th ലെസൺ എന്നാ അയച്ചു തരുന്നേ?
ടുഡേ ഈവനിങ്.
ടുഡേ ഈവനിങ്. ഓക്കെ. 4th കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആണോ?
4th
കഴിഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ അത് നോക്കണ്ട. ഓക്കെ. 5th ലെസൺ എപ്പോ അയച്ചു തരും? ടുഡേ ഈവനിങ്.
ടുഡേ ഈവനിങ്. 6th അയച്ചു തരാം മിസ്.
6th അയച്ചു തരും. ഓക്കെ. ഇപ്പൊ ഇന്ന് ഈവനിങ് തന്നെ എനിക്ക് നോട്ട്സ് കാണണം. വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് അലൻ? അലൻ, Where is your notes, Alan? Please. Okay. So listen. Alan, can you hear me? Alan, please send me a WhatsApp message if you have any network problem. You should complete how much portion of your notes you should complete and send the image of that. Okay, we can move to our textbook. Conservation of Forest and Wildlife. Take page number 78. All of you to get it? Page number 78. Yes. Alan, can you hear me now? Did you complete your notebook?
It's fifth lesson also.
Fifth and sixth. Alan, കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല. എനിക്കൊരു വാട്സപ്പ് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കണം കേട്ടോ. ഏതൊക്കെ നോട്ട്സ് ആണ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഇനി കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാനുള്ള നോട്ട്സ് എനിക്ക് ഇന്ന് ഈവനിങ് തന്നെയായിട്ട് അയച്ചു തരണം. ഓക്കെ ശ്രേയ, ഐ തിങ്ക് യു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് യുവർ നോട്ട്സ് വെൽ. ഓക്കെ, then take page number 78, Conservation of Forest and Wildlife. Having become aware of the effects of deforestation, Paheli and Bojo are worried. They go to Professor Ahmed and ask him how forest and wildlife can be saved. Biosphere is that part of the earth in which living organisms exist or which supports life. Biological diversity or biodiversity refers to the variety of organisms existing on the earth, their interrelationship and their relationship with the environment. So what do you mean by biodiversity? Did you study the term biodiversity anywhere? I think in the 7th class. It is in 7th class you are studying about biodiversity. So what if you want to here say, biosphere is a part of the earth in which living organisms exist or which supports life. So we can see a biosphere anywhere in the nature, which means that it is a part of the earth, which includes the forest or anything. We can say that is we can say it as a biosphere, which means it supports or it helps the living organism to exist in the nature or in the earth. Then biological diversity or biodiversity, which refers to the variety of organisms existing on the earth, their interrelationship and their relationship with the environment. So how a living thing or how a living organism is related to its surrounding or related to its environment, like this is explained in biodiversity. So here Professor Ahmed organizes a visit to a biosphere reserve for Paheli and Bojo and their classmates. So where they visit? In a biosphere reserve. So did you know about, I think you know about the national park and the biosphere reserves, isn't it? Which means there will be a lot of space, lot of living conditions provided for the animals and the other living organisms, birds like that. Maybe completely, maybe a dense forest or some areas for specific animals will be given, provided, like zoo പോലെയല്ല, എന്നാലും അതിൽ കൂടുതൽ ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാത്തിനും ഒരു അതിൻ്റെതായ ഒരു ഫ്രീഡവും ആ ഒരു ഇത് കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഇതാണ് ബയോസ്ഫിയർ. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ നാഷണൽ പാർക്സ് ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്തായിരിക്കും, എല്ലാ മൃഗങ്ങളെ അടച്ചു കൂട്ടിയിട്ടേക്കുമല്ലോ ആണോ നാഷണൽ പാർക്സില്? No, because they have their own space, isn't it? നാഷണൽ പാർക്സിലൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്കറിയാം ബേർഡ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഒരുപാടുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ അവർ ആ ഏരിയയിൽ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഒക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും ബേർഡ്സ് നല്ലത്. അതിൻ്റെതായ ഒരു സ്പെസിഫിക് അതിന്റെ കംഫർട്ട് സോൺ ആണ് അവിടെ ഉള്ളത്, അല്ലെ? അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ ബേർഡ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓരോ ആനിമൽസ് they have their comfort zone and they will be there. So we can say that that's a biosphere. Then Professor Ahmed organizes a visit to a biosphere reserve for Paheli, Bojo and their classmates. He selects a place named Pachmarhi Biosphere Reserve. He knows that the plants and animals found here are similar to those of the upper Himalayan peaks and to those belonging to the lower Western Ghats. Professor Ahmed believes that the biodiversity found here is unique. So there will be a lot of trees and plants which is to conserve that area or that forest. Without, we know deforestation is the cutting down of these trees, valuable trees. But in biosphere, there will be a lot of plants and trees and all other things, living beings, all were lived together with joy and pleasure and enjoying their natural or nature's gift, that biosphere, that for dense forest, like that. Okay. Then Professor Ahmed believes that biodiversity found here is unique. That is, he requests Madhavji, a forest employee, to guide the children inside the biosphere reserve. He explains that preserving areas of such biological importance make them a part of our national heritage. And Madhavji explains to the children that apart from our personal effort and efforts of the society, government agencies also take care of the forest and animals. The government lays down rules, methods, and policies to protect and conserve them. Wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserve, etc. are protected areas for conservation of plants and animals present in that area. So here the only one topic, that is the conservation of a forest and wildlife. How we conserve the forest and wildlife, that is the main topic here. We can say that we can save or we can protect the national parks or biosphere reserves or wildlife sanctuaries or bird sanctuaries as much as which is convenient to the birds and other living organism there. Okay. മറ്റ് ലിവിങ് ഓർഗാൻസിന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവർക്ക് ഏത് എൻവയോൺമെന്റിലാണോ ഏത് കണ്ടീഷനിലാണോ അവർക്ക് ജീവിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നത് അതനുസരിച്ച് ഒരു ബയോളജിക്കൽ ഒരു ബയോസ്ഫിയർ പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ് എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് അതിനെ കൺസർവ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് പറ്റുന്ന ഏറ്റവും നല്ല കാര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ബിക്കോസ് അവോയ്ഡ് ഡീഫോറസ്റ്റേഷൻ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ മെയിൻ റീസൺ. വി ഷുഡ് അവോയ്ഡ് ഡീഫോറസ്റ്റേഷൻ ടു കൺസർവ് ഓൾ ദീസ് തിങ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, did you get the point? To protect our flora and fauna and their habitats, protected areas called wildlife sanctuaries, national parks and biosphere reserves have been earmarked. Plantation, cultivation, grazing, felling trees, hunting and poaching are prohibited there. So we cannot hunt a bird, or we cannot fell trees, or we cannot provide any cultivation or plantation in a biosphere or a national park. We can maintain the exact condition given there. We have no right to misuse it. Okay, so we should maintain the exact condition that that given in the that is the protected areas like wildlife sanctuary, national park, biosphere reserve. In wildlife sanctuary, areas where animals are protected from any disturbance to them and their habitat. So in a wildlife sanctuary, there the animals are living in their own habitat. Their own living conditions are provided there, isn't it? The food that they like, and they have complete freedom for feeding everything. There is no restriction. നമ്മൾ കൂട്ടിലടച്ചിട്ട് കിളികളെ പോലെയാണോ അവരവിടെ ജീവിക്കുന്നത്? അല്ല, അല്ലേ? അവർക്ക് അതിൻ്റെതായ ഓരോരുത്തരും ഓരോരോ ഏരിയാസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പോൾ മങ്കീസിനെ കാണുവാണെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു ഏരിയയിൽ ഫുൾ എന്തായിരിക്കും? മങ്കീസ് ആയിരിക്കും. അവർക്ക് ട്രീസ് ഉണ്ടാവും, അല്ലേ? അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മുതലകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എന്താ? There will be water for them. അപ്പോൾ അവരവരുടെ സർവൈവലിന് ആവശ്യമായിട്ടുള്ള കണ്ടീഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ എന്താണ് ഇവിടെ പ്രൊവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ നാഷണൽ പാർക്ക്. That is areas reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitat and natural resources. Then what is biosphere reserve? Large areas of protected land for conservation of wildlife, plant and animal resource and traditional life of the tribals living in the area. You know Wayanad, അല്ലേ? വയനാട് ഇതുപോലെ ബയോസ്ഫിയർ റിസർവ് ആണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ അവിടെയുള്ള ആ ഏരിയ, which means there will be animals, birds, trees, many trees as usual. Okay, and also human beings, like they were lived in their own ways. They are happy there. Such a kind of condition, climatic condition, or we can provide it, which is the conservation of a forest and which is the importance of a conserving forest and wildlife. Okay, so in order to avoid deforestation, we can conserve this forest and wildlife. Then activity 7.3, find out the number of national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere reserves in your district. Can you name any one of these? Can you name anyone wildlife reserve or national parks or wildlife sanctuaries? Do you know anything? Any name? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരെണ്ണത്തിന്റെ പേര് പറഞ്ഞു. നാഷണൽ പാർക്സ് നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ അറിയാവുന്ന അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കേട്ടിട്ടുള്ള. Do you know the place Payyambalam here?
No.
Payyambalam. I think there is a park, a national park. Isn't it? Some other places are also there. In Kerala, there will be Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary. Did you hear about Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary? Then Tattekad Bird Sanctuary is there. And also Kumaragam Bird Sanctuary. All these are in, I think, Kumaragam Bird Sanctuary, which is in Kottayam district, and Aralam, this Tattekad, which is in Ernakulam district, like that. Okay, in different district or in our place, there are a lot of this type of wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries are there. So collect a list of names should be collected. In the next class, before the next class, you should collect some of the names of wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries in Kerala. Not in this district, in Kerala. Okay. Not only in Kannur, you can select any place, any district and wildlife sanctuary and its name. Okay, like Kumaragam Bird Sanctuary, then Mangalavanam, I think it is in Ernakulam. More, there are so many of them. Okay. Then the protected areas of conservation and wildlife. There is a column given, protected areas in my district, in my state, and in my country. So you can complete that table. You can collect the National Park, Wildlife Sanctuary, Biosphere Reserve in my district. At least one. You can collect at least one name of national park in your district. Okay. Then at least name one name of wildlife sanctuary. If there is no, you can collect the nearby district. There is no problem. Then in my state also you can collect the name of a national park, wildlife sanctuary, biosphere reserve, and in my country also. Okay, country means which means the other states. Not included Kerala, other states like Tamil Nadu or North Indian states. Okay. Some of them are given there. Neemkhan, Satpura National Park, Bori Sanctuary, Dain, Bori, Churna, Tawa Reservoir, Pachmari Sanctuary, like that. Then Biosphere Reserve. Next topic is the Biosphere Reserve. Before that, we can read the Conservation of Forest and Wildlife once more. Please read it. Okay, Sean. Read the first paragraph.
Having become aware of a effect of deforestation, Pahle and Bujha are worried. They go to Professor Ahmed and ask him how forests and wildlife can be saved.
Yes.
Biosphere is that part of the earth in which living organisms exist or which support life. Biological diversity or biodiversity.
Not diversity. It is pronounced as diversity. Okay.
Refers to the variety of organism. Variety of organism existing on the earth. They are in
interrelationships
and their relationship with the environment.
So what do you mean by a biodiversity or a biological diversity? It refers to the variety of living organisms that exist in the earth and their relationship with the environment or nature. Okay. It refers to a great variety of organisms that living in our earth and how it is related to the nature or how it is related to the environment, their interrelationship. Okay. You understand? Then,
Professor,
enough. Next paragraph. Anybody else?
Miss,
Yes, Anne Maria.
Professor Ahmad organizes a visit to a biosphere reserve for Paheli, Buja and their classmates. He selects a place named Pachmahi Biosphere Reserve. He knows that the plants and animals found here are similar to those of the upper Himalayan peaks and to those belonging to the lower Western Ghats. Professor Ahmad believes that the biodiversity found here is unique. He requests Madhavji, a forest employee, to guide the children inside the biosphere reserve. He explains that preserving areas of such biological importance make them a part of our national heritage. Madhavji explains to the children that apart from our personal efforts and efforts of the society, government agencies also take care of the forest and the animals. The government lays down rules, methods, and policies to protect and conserve them. Wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves, etc. are protected areas from conservation of plants and animals present in that area.
Okay.
Miss,
No. So these are the conditions where biosphere to be preserved. That is, government agencies and all others are there to preserve our biological area or biosphere in the earth. Okay. Then read that column. Anybody else? Please read that column. Just. Okay.
To protect our flora and fauna and their habitats, protected areas called wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, and biosphere reserves have been earmarked. Plantation cultivation, grazing, felling trees, hunting, and poaching are prohibited there. Wildlife sanctuary, an area where animals are protected from any disturbance to them and their habitat. National park, areas reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitats and natural resources. Biosphere reserve, large areas of protected land for conservation of wildlife, plant and animal resources, and the traditional life of the tribals living in the area.
What do you mean by flora and fauna?
Plants and animals.
Yeah, plants and animals. You know that. If anybody don't know, please write there flora and fauna, which means plants and animals. So to protect our flora and fauna, we need to develop or we need to make some protected areas. And these protected areas are called wildlife sanctuaries, national park, and biosphere reserves. So in wildlife sanctuary, mostly it is provided to animals, and bird sanctuary, it is provided to the birds. And also in national parks, several birds and animals with a certain forest with the plants are there. And also like in biosphere reserve. So you need to study what is a wildlife sanctuary, what is a national park, and what is a biosphere reserve. Please underline that definitions of each. Okay. Then the next topic, that is biosphere reserve. Okay, biosphere reserve. Biosphere reserve, which means the areas mean for the conservation of a biodiversity. So in order to conserve biodiversity, we need to preserve what? The biosphere. Biosphere means the area. It is a area which covers the or which maintains the biodiversity. Adana nammal paranja wildlife sanctuary and national park, biosphere. So it is a area that mean for the conservation of a biodiversity. And biosphere reserves are large areas of protected land for conservation of wildlife, plant and animal resource and the traditional life of the tribals living in the area that we already studied. We know about Wayanad, Palakkad, പിന്നെ അട്ടപ്പാടി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സ്ഥലമൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? അവിടെയൊക്കെ എന്താണ് ഇതുപോലെ ബയോസ്ഫിയർ റിസർവ്സ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ഇതുപോലെ ഗവി ഇതുപോലെയൊക്കെയുള്ള സ്ഥലങ്ങൾ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ബയോസ്ഫിയർ റിസർവ്ഡ് ആണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് പറയാം. A biosphere reserve may also contain other protected areas in it. The Pachmarhi Biosphere Reserve consists of one national park named Satpura and two wildlife sanctuaries named Bhori and Pachmarhi. So in a biosphere reserve, there will be a wildlife sanctuary and also a national park will be there. Okay. Which a national park and a wildlife sanctuary which may include, we can call it as a biosphere reserve. So listen to the textbook please, page number 79, Biosphere Reserve. Children along with Professor Ahmad and Madhavji enter the Biosphere Reserve area. So here Paheli and Bojo are visited to go to visit a national park or a biosphere reserve, isn't it? So with the Madhavji, they enter to a biosphere area. And Madhavji explains that biosphere reserves are the areas meant for conservation of biodiversity. Underline that sentence. Important sentence. What is a biosphere reserve? Biosphere reserve, which is the area that mean for, that is already given in page number 78 in that column. That is, it is the area mean for conservation of biodiversity. That as you are aware that biodiversity is the variety of plants, animals and microorganisms generally found in an area. The biosphere reserve help to maintain the biodiversity and the culture of that area. So what do you mean by biosphere reserve? It is mean to conserve for a biodiversity. Okay, to conserve a biodiversity, and it helps to maintain the biodiversity and culture in a particular area. So it maintain a culture in that area. It's that specific area nature. Sean, where are you looking? Who's there? Okay. Then the Pachmarhi Biosphere Reserve consists of one national park named Satpura and two wildlife sanctuary named Bhori and Pachmarhi. Okay. Then there is a given some examples of a flora and fauna. Page number 80. Did you see figures? Okay. So before going that topic, we can watch the video of this lesson. Okay, that video I will show you in the next class. I show you it in the next class. In the last class, I think I show you the video. Okay, നമുക്ക് അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ള പോർഷന്റെ കാണാം കേട്ടോ. അപ്പൊ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫ്ലോറ ആൻഡ് ഫൂണ, അതും കൂടെ നമുക്കൊന്ന് നോക്കാം. എന്താണ് ഫ്ലോറ എന്നും ഫൂണ എന്നും? ഐ തിങ്ക് യു നോ വാട്ട് അബൌട്ട് ഇറ്റ്. ഇസ് ദ പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് ആനിമൽസ്. ജനറലി പ്ലാന്റ്സ് ആൻഡ് ആനിമൽസ് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നതാണ് ഫ്ലോറ ആൻഡ് ഫൂണ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. As the children walk around the biosphere reserve, they appreciate the green wealth of the forest. So Paheli and Bojo are watching all the biosphere reserve, its beauty and how it is conserved. Okay, they are watching all these things and they see, appreciate that they are green wealth of the forest. They are appreciating the wealth of that forest. Then they are very happy to see tall teak trees and animals inside the forest. So they are very happy to see the teak trees, that is, which means teak പോലത്തെ വലിയ വലിയ മരങ്ങൾ, ഒരുപാട് വലിയ വലിയ മരങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാവും, പല ഔഷധ ഗുണങ്ങളോട് കൂടിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒത്തിരി മരങ്ങൾ അവിടെ നമുക്ക് കാണാനായിട്ട് സാധിക്കും. സോ ദേ ആർ വെരി ഹാപ്പി ടു സീ ദാറ്റ്. ആൻഡ് സഡൻലി പഹേലി ഫൈൻഡ്സ് എ റാബിറ്റ് ആൻഡ് വാണ്ട്സ് ടു ക്യാച്ച് ഇറ്റ്. She starts running after it. Professor Ahmed stops her. Why Professor stop her? Because we don't have the right to hunt or disturb the living of any animal there. Okay, so in a national park or in a biosphere reserve, we don't have the right to hurt any of the animal or any plant. So he explains that animals are comfortable and happy in their own habitat. We should not disturb them. Okay, they are happy in their own habitat and we don't need to disturb them. Then Madhavji explains that some animals and plants typically belong to a particular area. The plants and animals found in a particular area are termed flora and fauna respectively of that area. So I earlier told you that in certain, if we went for a wildlife sanctuary or in a biosphere reserve, some kind of animals like monkeys or in some of their tortoise, അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാത്തിനും സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കാണിക്കുന്നു ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ. അപ്പൊ അതായത് ഇപ്പൊ ലയൺ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ tiger, they will be separated, they will have their own habitat, isn't it? There is a areas are given for each of them in order to survive them, so or in order to protect them. So likewise, a particular area is given for the plants and animals, and the animals and plants that are found in that area are termed as flora and fauna. Here you can see some example. Sal, teak, mango, jamun, silver fern, arjun, etc. are the flora, and chinkara, bluebird, barking deer, cheetah, leopard, wild dog, wolf, etc. are some of the examples of the fauna of the Pachmari Biosphere Reserve. First one is the figure of a wild dog. Did you see that? The figure of wild dog in your text. Then second one, what is that? Tell me.
Deer.
Deer.
Barking.
Yeah, it is a deer and it is cheetah. That is the scientific name of that deer. It is a kind of deer. Then C.
Wolf.
It is a wolf. What about D?
Leopard.
Leopard.
Leopard. Then what about E?
Fern.
Fern. Then F?
Jamun tree.
Jamun tree. Okay. So these are the some examples of flora and fauna. Okay. So please read the topic flora and fauna. Our time is going to over. For that we can just read. You already read now, Ijaz. Anybody else? Shreya, you can read.
Flora and fauna. As the children walk around the biosphere reserve, they appreciate the green wealth of the forest. They are very happy to see tall teak trees and animals inside the forest. Suddenly, Paheli finds a rabbit and wants to catch it. She starts running after it. Professor Ahmed stops her.
Okay.
He explained that.
Please read the remaining portion. Faith.
Miss Aya?
Read the remaining portion, remaining topic.
Suddenly, Philly finds a rabbit and wants to catch it. She starts running after it. Professor Ahmed stops her. He explained that animals are comfortable and happy in
Animals
their
are?
own habitat.
Animals are?
Comfortable
Okay,
and
comfortable.
happy in their own habits.
Habitat.
We should not disturb them. Habitat. We not disturb them. Madhavaji explains that some animals and plants typically belong to a particular area. Either plants and animals found in a particular area is termed flora and fauna, respectively of that area.
Okay, so our time is going to over. So if you those who didn't send your notes, today evening itself complete it. Okay, Faith, did you hear that? Evening thanne aikato. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Miss. Bye.
Thank you, Miss.